Ever wonder why she stopped texting back or suddenly became distant? You're left staring at your phone like it's a ticking time bomb, wondering what went wrong. Was it something you said? Did you forget to call her back? Look, we've all been there. The truth is, sometimes it's not about a single text or phone call. It's about the overall vibe you're putting out there. You might be making some common mistakes without even realizing it. Subtle things that can make all the difference in how a woman perceives you. Don't worry, I'm here to break it down for you. In this video, we're diving deep into 5 crucial mistakes guys often make that can cause a woman to lose interest. By the end, you'll have a better understanding of what might be holding you back and, more importantly, how to turn things around. Let's do this. Let's talk about availability. It's a concept that often gets misunderstood in the realm of relationships. Now, I'm not saying you should play hard to get or ignore her texts for days. That kind of behavior can backfire and create unnecessary tension. That's a whole other set of problems that can lead to misunderstandings and frustration. But there's a difference between being genuinely interested and being at her beck and call 24/7. Think about it for a moment. If you're constantly available, always the one initiating contact, always free to hang out at a moment's notice, what message does that send? It can make you seem overly eager. It can make you seem, well, a little too eager, a little too desperate. And desperation is never attractive. Women are drawn to men who have lives of their own, men who are passionate about their pursuits, men who have things going on outside of chasing after them. It's about balance. So keep nurturing your own interests, whether it's a sport, a hobby, or a passion project. Keep making plans with your friends. Keep living your life. Your social circle and personal interests are important. When you do have time for her, be fully present, be engaged, be the man she wants to spend time with. Show her that you value the time you spend together. But don't let your entire world revolve around her every move. Maintain your independence and your own sense of self. Trust me, a little bit of space can go a long way in building attraction. It creates a healthy dynamic where both partners can grow individually and together. Remember, a relationship should complement your life, not consume it. Balance is key to a healthy and fulfilling relationship. We get it, you're excited about her. The butterflies in your stomach, the constant thoughts about her, and the dreams of a future together are all signs of how much she means to you. You see a future together, maybe even wedding bells in the distance. It's natural to want to plan ahead when you feel so strongly about someone. But here's the thing, rushing the relationship is like throwing water on a tiny flame. Just as a small fire needs time and the right conditions to grow, so does a relationship. It can snuff it out before it even has a chance to grow. Pushing too hard too soon can lead to misunderstandings and unnecessary conflicts. Pressuring her for commitment too early on can be a major turnoff. It can make her feel cornered and overwhelmed, which is the last thing you want. It creates unnecessary pressure and makes her feel like she's being pushed into something she's not ready for. This stress can build up and cause strain in the relationship. Remember, relationships take time to develop organically. The best connections are those that grow naturally, without being forced or rushed. Instead of bombarding her with, "What are we?" conversations or planning your future together after the second date, focus on building a genuine connection. Take the time to understand her dreams and her fears. Enjoy getting to know each other, share experiences, and let the foundation of trust and intimacy grow naturally. Go on adventures, laugh together, and create memories that will strengthen your bond. The right time to talk about commitment will present itself when the time is right, and when it does, it will flow naturally from a place of mutual understanding and desire. When both of you are ready, the conversation will be effortless and meaningful, leading to a stronger and more fulfilling relationship. Chapter 3. It's not all about you. The art of listening. We all love a good story, and it's natural to want to share our experiences with someone we're interested in. Sharing stories can be a great way to connect, to find common ground, and to build a bond. But here's the catch. Conversations are a two-way street. It's not just about talking, it's about listening too. If you're constantly talking about yourself, your accomplishments, your interests, and your opinions, you might think you're being engaging, but in reality, you're missing out on a crucial element of connection. Listening. Listening is more than just hearing words. It's about understanding and valuing the other person's perspective. Women are drawn to men who show genuine interest in them, men who ask questions, men who actively listen to their stories and perspectives. Think about it. When you listen, you show that you care. Men who actively listen to their stories and perspectives. Think about it. How often do you really listen? Not just wait for your turn to speak, but truly listen. How would you feel if someone constantly talked over you, or seemed more interested in the sound of their own voice than in what you had to say? It can be incredibly frustrating and disheartening, or seemed more interested in the sound of their own voice than in what you had to say. It can make you feel undervalued and unimportant. Make a conscious effort to shift the focus from me to we. Ask open-ended questions, questions that invite her to share more about herself, her thoughts, and her feelings. Really listen to her responses and show that you value what she has to say. Nod, make eye contact, and give her your full attention. And show that you're genuinely interested in her world. Show empathy, understanding, and curiosity. This will make her feel heard and appreciated. Remember, the most interesting person in the room is the one who makes others feel interesting. By being a good listener, you not only learn more about her, but you also create a deeper, more meaningful connection. Chapter 4. The Disappearing Act. Don't lose yourself. When we're smitten with someone, it's easy to get caught up in the excitement of a new relationship. But here's a crucial piece of advice. Don't lose yourself in the process. Dropping your hobbies, neglecting your friends, or putting your goals on hold to focus solely on her might seem romantic at first, but it's ultimately unsustainable and, frankly, unattractive. Women are attracted to men who are passionate about their lives, men who have their own interests and pursuits, men who bring something to the table. Maintaining your own identity outside of the relationship is essential for both your well-being and the health of the relationship itself. So, keep hitting the gym, keep pursuing your passions, keep nurturing your friendships. It shows her that you're a multifaceted individual with a fulfilling life, and that's incredibly attractive. Chapter 5. Game over. Honesty wins. In the age of dating apps and social media, it's tempting to resort to playing games. We've all heard the rules. Wait 3 hours to text back. Make her jealous. Play it cool. But here's the truth. Games are for amateurs. Manipulating someone's emotions or trying to make them jealous is not only disrespectful, but it also creates an unhealthy foundation for a relationship. Women are drawn to men who are genuine, straightforward, and honest about their intentions. Instead of trying to outsmart her or create unnecessary drama, be upfront about your feelings. If you're interested, let her know. If you're not looking for anything serious, be honest about that too. Authenticity is refreshing and attractive. It shows that you're confident in yourself and that you respect her enough to be upfront. Trust me, honesty is always the best policy. Outro, level up your dating game. So there you have it, 5 common mistakes that can send her running for the hills. But here's the good news. Now that you're aware of them, you can start making positive changes. Remember, dating is a journey, not a destination. It's about learning, growing, and figuring out what works best for you. Bonus tip. If you notice her pulling away, the best thing you can do is communicate openly and honestly. Don't play games or try to manipulate the situation. Instead, have a conversation, express your feelings, and see if there's anything you can do to address the issue. And remember, confidence is key. Believe in yourself, know your worth, and never be afraid to walk away from something that's not serving you. Have you ever made any of these mistakes? Drop a comment and let's figure this dating game out together.